The other day, I got on Twitter and I realized I have not been on that website in almost a year. Last time I made a post, it was in September of last year, and you know what? I don't really like Twitter that much, and hence the reason I barely ever get on it. But I was switching over emails and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, on Twitter, let me connect that to my main email, and like social networking has been something that's like really big, and I say the two top competitors is Twitter and Facebook. And a lot of people seem to be obsessed with either one or the other. And personally, I like Facebook a lot better, and that's just because you can do everything on Facebook. When I was younger, it used to be MySpace that was the big thing, and I never really got into that. I never even made a MySpace profile because I saw it and I didn't like the format, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to make my dick to this like everybody else is. I just didn't feel like getting on it. Then my eldest sister got a Facebook and she showed us. I was like, oh, that looks cool. But then in my early years of high school, it was like just blossoming through everywhere, and everyone had one. Like, oh, did you get a Facebook? I was like, oh, well, I will. I was like, oh, I'll get it when I'm 16. And I don't know why I said that specifically, but I had to wait in January. But I ended up sophomore year getting it, and I was in the fall. Like, I think I like October-ish. Is when I got it. And I really like Facebook because, I mean, I don't think any other social network site is gonna like top Facebook. Like, what's the next big thing? Like, Facebook was better than MySpace, but MySpace wasn't that really hard to beat. Facebook has everything. You can post, photos, videos, groups, and chatting. Just, I really like Facebook, and the whole point of the social network is to stay connected to people. Twitter, on the other hand, it's just tweeting. You just write what you're doing and that's it. I don't understand why it's like so important to see what people are doing. I mean, it's like a post on Facebook. I could do that on Facebook. Why would I go to Twitter and do it? And yeah, I linked the two accounts, so I guess whatever I post on Twitter comes up on Facebook, and Facebook, yeah, but I don't get the point of it really. I got it because a friend recommended that I get it, which I'm never doing again. People are always trying to get me to get on these websites like Tumblr. My friend keeps saying, Tumblr's so cool, you need to get a Tumblr. I'm like, nah, just like a blog. I was like, no, I'm not getting a Tumblr. Like, no one's gonna look at it. I start all these pages, no one's really looking at it. And the reason I got that Twitter was only because that one friend, that's what they use most of the time. They didn't use Facebook, so if I wanted to stay connected with that one person, I was like, okay, I'll get a Twitter. And I have some followers, and I follow people, but mostly I follow companies. Like, I follow my friends, but most of it's just like companies, and I think that's what Twitter's only really good for, is people, organizations, and companies who are promoting their things are really big, or YouTubers or stuff like that, because then they can keep their audience up to date on what they're doing, just like having a Facebook page does. So I get what Twitter's for like that. I would see that being as important, but just me, the everyday Joe on the street, having a Twitter seems, I don't know. So I do have a Twitter, and if you do want to follow me, I'll put my Twitter down below. I mean, maybe if I get more followers, maybe I'll have more of a reason to post more things, or tweet more things, I'm sorry. And then, because if I know people are trying to see what I'm doing, then I guess I'll write it down. Maybe I should put like an inspirational quote on there, not just what I'm doing, because it's kind of weird anyway. But yeah, so what's your favorite social networking site? And so yeah, what's your favorite social networking sites? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Foursquare, whatever other somebody else is using. And that's all I got. Social networking is the future.